Is the pride of McKinney, Texas. Made his bones right here in South Central Los Angeles, playing for USC football. 4 years here in Southern California. And he trails as he enters the National Football League in terms of most rushing yards in school history. Only Ricky Bell, Anthony Davis, Marcus Allen, and Charles White. He is Ronald Jones. Good to see you, sir.
Yes, sir. Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
Better for having you here. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate that. All right, let's get right into this thing with you. Who have you spoken to? Who have you personally spoken to in the National Football League?
Oh, like players-wise? Okay. Yeah, well,
No. Teams.
Give me teams? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so I just got back from Philadelphia.
You just got back from Philly.
Yeah.
You visited Philadelphia.
I visited Philadelphia, the Ravens, Patriots, Buccaneers, Colts, 49ers, Redskins, and I say Ravens. Oh, Cowboys as well.
Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
So did you meet with Jerry?
I did not. He was a little busy that day. So.
He was a little busy that day. Okay. Did you meet with Belichick when you were in?
I did.
What was that conversation?
It went well. You know, the media portrays him, to be all this, uptight guy, but he was smiling, laughing and joking with us prospects. So, that was fun.
So it was more than just you meeting with
him?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So who were you with him?
I was with Kerryon Johnson and Kalen Ballage.
So it was just a group meeting with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you glean anything from any team that I think this team wants me more than any other teams?
No, I didn't get that vibe. Yeah, I mean, all of them, they were great. Just about the same process, meeting the staff, the player, director, personnel, all that stuff. So about the same.
So which players then, I guess, have you reached out to, chatted with, anybody in the NFL? Getting ready for this process, Ronald?
Yeah, Nelson, Aguilar, Juju Smith.
So you went through the Trojan roster.
Yeah, just, hit them up, ask them how rookie minicamp, OTAs went on.
Well, what did they tell you about
it? They say once you get through training camp, the practices are actually easier than they were at college. So.
Huh.
Yeah, surprisingly.
So did Nelson show you the hardware? Or
nah,
he haven't gotten it yet?
Yeah,
I don't
think
they've gotten it yet.
No, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see that, though.
And Juju Smith-Schuster, did he show you the bicycle?
Nah.
The famed Juju Smith-Schuster bicycle?
Nah, he never found a bike, man. That's sad.
That's a sad story.
I don't know who took his bike. They need to give it back, though.
Okay. So let me get into this, too, now. Your teammate, Sam Darnold, may be #1 overall.
Oh, yeah.
Now, walk me through what you did to have him throw to you at your makeup pro day here in Los Angeles a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so, we knew he was taking that visit or whatever, and then I had my agent reach out to his agent, and, they just communicated, and then he showed up that day, right off the plane from Cleveland, and, he threw for me, so.
So at 7 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah, he was there, bright and early, like it was his pro day, and, that's just, a credit to him and the guy he is, and that he's always been for us and the other teammates.
So how good of tell me about his teammate gene that he has in his football body.
Well, yeah, he's going to make, all the players around him better. He's going to elevate their game. And like me, we complement each other. He's a dual threat quarterback, so he's got all the tools.
And you're a dual threat running back.
I am.
Okay.
That I am.
And how is he in the huddle?
In the huddle, depends on the situation. He's pretty quiet. But, if we're down and, we need to make a play, first down, things like that, he's going to get on to you and get the guys, get us pumped.
So pound the table for your Ronald Jones here on the Rich Eisen Show. Pound the table for yourself here. Because all I'm hearing about is Saquon.
Mm-hmm.
Pound the table for yourself here as to what you can do in the NFL.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm an every down back, with speed, vision, power, I can catch out of the backfield, step up, when needed to block. So, I'm just looking forward to, that next chapter, and I'm ready to get started.
Well, you know what you need to be in the NFL to be a third down back, right?
Yes, sir.
And that is?
Hands and...
Well, you got to pass protect.
Oh, yeah, protection, yeah.
That's it.
It's key.
See, I kind of just put you on the board right there.
Yeah.
In a way. Well, I mean, how do you rate your ability to do something like that?
I rate it pretty high, yeah. Probably like 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
Yeah. I just, technique, you can always use improvement.
Okay.
But, yeah, that jump, to the next level.
In your dream scenario, where do you end up?
Dream scenario?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever team calls my name, so... it's been a blessing, this whole process, and just to have that moment finally come, it's going to mean the world to me and my family. So.
I hear you, but being someone from Texas, were you a Cowboy fan growing up?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Yeah, growing up, my father, rooted for the Cowboys, my grandpa, mom. So, yeah, I went to Cowboys games when I was little. I saw like Julius Jones play those guys, so definitely, yeah. But now I'm neutral, so
No, of course, no. I know you're neutral, but I mean, walking into a Dallas Cowboy facility with the possibility of being drafted by them.
Yeah.
Was that any special meaning for you?
Oh, most definitely. Especially since they just moved the facilities to
Frisco,
which is like 15 minutes away from my house. So when I pulled up, it was everything I thought it'd be.
But they have Zeke there.
Yeah, they do have Zeke.
Interesting.
Yeah, they got a nice one over there.
But in Philly also they have a nice, it seems, rotation of running backs too.
Yes, sir.
That you could work your way into right there. That's an entire possibility.
Yeah, I think I'm
so when it all comes down to it, what was the most what has been the most challenging part about this process for you?
Yeah, definitely dealing with the hamstring. It's been a nagging injury. Originally hurt it back, around Valentine's Day, and then try to come back, for our pro day. I still wasn't ready to go, and then try to, that's why I had to have the second pro day where Sam came back, and it's just been bugging me, this whole time. I hadn't had it in college or high school, so I didn't know the recovery time.
This is the first hamstring injury you've ever had?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And it happened at the combine?
That's what I'm saying. Like the one time where you need it the most. So that was definitely frustrating.
Okay. But, and in terms of just trying to figure out where you might wind up?
Yeah, now that part's exciting. Everybody calls it recruiting, but, you don't get the choice. So having all those trips, that was fun, being in all those different cities.
Right.
But, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see.
Are you going to the draft?
No, sir, I'll be at home. The draft's about 30 minutes from my house. So
yeah,
I'm going to have something at my friend's local barbecue restaurant with just friends and family.
Okay. You want to give a shout out to the barbecue restaurant?
Oh, yeah, Hutchins Barbecue, man, in McKinney, Texas, Frisco, too.
What's on the – so you're right there.
Oh, yeah, I'm right there. Yeah.
You're right there.
I'm going to get a chopped beef, Some
is that what it is? What's on the menu?
Cheddar.
What's on the menu?
They got everything. They got ribs, turkey, green beans, sweet potato pie, so,
And so when you go there, you get to order the food that you want, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all he got to do is sign off, so.
Okay.
We be taking like 6 bags to go, pounds of brisket, all that.
What if you had a draft party where you invited everybody in, but you had like a fantasy draft for the type of food that would be on the menu?
Oh, okay.
Ronald, where basically you don't get to order what you want. You have a draft position and you draft the food off the board. Would you do something like that?
Yeah, that might be a little too complicated because what we going to make turkey like? Is that turkey quarterback or?
Yeah.
Well,
I asked the guy with his burger draft to celebrate his birthday. You didn't think I'd go down this wormhole at all with Ronald Jones,
I don't know why you're using this valuable Ronald Jones real estate to troll me about my birthday dinner.
His burger draft, man.
I was going to say, do you have +2 for that draft party? Because the barbecue sounds amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's the best spot in Texas by far. Y'all come out to the draft, I'll take y'all.
We're going to be there.
We're going to be
there.
Yeah,
be careful.
I'll save y'all a plate.
Be careful. No, I'll be on the air. Okay. I've got to be on the air.
I will show up.
I have them deliver. They deliver too, so.
Well, I'll give a shout out, because I'm sure we'll have a camera or something at your draft party or something like that. And what was the most bizarre question you were asked at the scouting combine? Ronald?
Yeah, I came through, pretty luckily. 50% is about football, 50%, background. So the weirdest thing they asked me, why'd you cut your dreads? After my freshman year, I cut them. Then I grew them back, and then now I'm in the process of growing them back again. So they just asked us, like, are you keeping them or, like, what's up with that? So it wasn't too bad, yeah. I got lucky.
So why? What was the answer you actually gave? Like, I just felt like cutting it? I mean,
yeah, pretty much. I didn't have my lady who did it all through high school out here, so couldn't see her. I was only going home 3-4 times a year, so I had to cut them. Had to let them things go.
And do you think the running back position is valued properly in the NFL? Because Saquon is only the outlier here, saying going top 5, top 10, top 15.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, I mean, if you look at teams like the Cowboys, what Fournette, did for his team, Kamara and Hunt, they're definitely, getting respect back for the position, and, it's good for us and all of us newcomers.
Okay. Well, I hope you get drafted as high as you possibly want.
Yes, sir.
Last one for you in the hair front. Now, I know you're a big fan of Sam Darnold for good reason. We saw his pro day where he threw in the rain.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But he put a hat on to protect the elite quarterback hair, and we thought that was a red flag. What do you think?
I'm gonna have to disagree with you. It's a SC hat, so you know it's all good.
Was it an SC hat?
Well, I'm pretty sure it was, right? It had to be. Oh yeah.
No, man. I mean, the video.
Why is it a red flag?
I don't.
He probably didn't have a haircut.
There
You know.
he is right there on the TV. All right, it was okay. He got the SC.
Yeah.
No, that was your.
I don't know
day.
what kind of jacket
Or
that
it
is.
you
though.
right there.
Oh yeah, that's me with the hoops.
So you were there the day that it was raining.
Yeah.
Okay.
It rained like right before my position drill. So
But I noticed you didn't. I noticed you didn't put on a hat.
I didn't.
You didn't have long sleeves either.
It's hard to wear hats these days with dreads.
Okay.
So
All right. Way to be a teammate.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that. All right, Ronald. We'll see you out there in Texas. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
You bet. And when you start scoring touchdowns, you come on back on this show.
Oh yeah, I got you.
You got it. Very
Thank
good.
you.
Ronald Jones at Rojo on Twitter.
Yeah,
Check him
follow
out.
that.
Follow that. How many followers do you have right now?
On Twitter,
Yeah.
probably like 10K. Just hit it not
Well,
too long ago.
just wait.
I don't like tweeting, but I'm gonna start.
You have to.
Yeah, got to.
Come on now. It's your brand,
It's
Ronald
Twitter,
Jones.
yeah.
It's your brand.
Tweet.
Okay. Ronald Jones here on The Rich Eisen Show.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.